Hi Aries, this is your September 2018 tarot reading. If you haven't already watched your August reading, go back and watch that, then come back for this. This is for September for Aries. Let me just see what's coming through for the Aries for the month of September 2018. I reserve Aries, Libra, Aquarius, and I think who's the last one? I think that's it. For the end of my reads, because nobody really watches those anyway. But for the few who do, this is for you. Thank you for your support. If you really do enjoy these readings, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and follow me on Drunk Tarot for announcements and what have you. All right, Aries, let's see what's going on for the month of September. For the month of September for Aries, I do think that some of you guys are going to be experiencing some insomnia, some sleepless nights, some worry. There's definitely confusion, and I do think it has to do with maybe a work situation that pops up. Someone or something let you down or will let you down in September in terms of like the collaboration or communication that comes from that. And if you don't work, this could be just communication about your money, your funds, banking, paperwork. Something doesn't meet your expectations. Let's say that. Some of you guys are dealing with an earth sign who could be very slow moving. So something is taking a very long time. You're waiting and waiting on something. I don't think, you're worried about it, but I don't think that it's going to be a bad outcome. I just think that there's delays upon delays upon delays. If you're traveling or coming back from travel, or if you're just experiencing a lot of communication, everything is delayed in September. And it's taking a long time. You do have your intuition that's trying to talk to you and tell you what to do, how to move forward, how to proceed. And you're kind of choosing to ignore it because you're taking the high road in terms of, I'll just wait. They'll come through. I'll just wait. It'll work out. I'll just wait. And so you're refusing to listen to your intuition, which, with an Aries, your intuition might be, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do X, Y, Z. I'm not going to wait for them. I'm just going to do it on my own. So you're just choosing to be patient and wait. And maybe you have a deadline in your mind. Like, I'll give this person, 30 days to pull through with something. And so there's that. Ultimately, I do think that there is a sense of people just not communicating enough to make something go the right way. This has a lot to do with general and work. If we're talking about relationships, love relationships, for some of you guys, you're dealing with an air sign who's not being honest with you, and you know it, and you're refusing to believe it. And you definitely feel like something is going on, and you're just choosing to not believe it. And I'm sorry to say that it looks like if you are dealing with an air sign and you believe your intuition is telling you something is not right, trust and believe something is not right. None of these cards are telling me that this air sign is to be trusted, especially with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. They do have a side piece. They are lying to you about it. You know it. And you're choosing not to believe it. So just keep that in mind for some of you guys. And I also think that if you are dealing with this air sign who you believe might be stepping out on you, I do think that they are trying. They're trying to do the right thing. They're not trying hard enough, and they're not trying fast enough. So keep that in mind if that's something that you want to wait for, if that's something you're okay with, if you're hoping they're eventually going to come around and drop the side piece, whatever the case is. And then for some of you guys who are traveling, I do think that there are going to be delays. There are going to be moments that really test you in a lot of ways. And I just think it's the same with travel. Like if you're dealing with the airlines or whatever you're dealing with, a car, a rental place, people are just not working with you. They're not communicating, and it's just like a struggle. So it might be a rough month overall for Aries, unfortunately. Let me pull a couple more cards to get some clarity. Well, the good news is that, none of these struggles are for naught. Okay? So these struggles that are coming for you in September, they will all pay off big in the end. And I think that you're going to get a lot of, if somebody owes you something, you're going to be reimbursed the full amount. I think that you're going to be offered a new opportunity to make money, or at the very least in love, you're going to be offered a new love interest that is worth your time and not confused about the situation, not stepping out, none of that. This new love interest is going to be something that you can see an actual future with, or miracle upon miracles, this person's going to actually turn this, slow moving knight into an ace. And this person is going to come through with, I know it took forever. Here's my heart on a platter. I fucked up. I'm sorry. Never going to happen again. And it can be trusted with this Ace of Pentacles. So the struggles that you experience in September, it's not a bad thing. It's just a growing thing. So that's how you have to look at it. And I do think that, something positive is going to come through for you. Your advice for the whole month of September is the Magician card. So your advice is to do what you think is best. You need to turn the High Priestess card right side up. You need to listen to your intuition, and you need to make moves that are in your best interest. Not make moves that are pleasing to the gods. Do you know what I mean? Like some people say, well, that's not in your best interest. The universe is removing this from your life and you're doing this because it's not in your best interest. Yeah, that's all well and good. But at some point, Aries, because I'm talking to an Aries now, you are a fucking Aries. So your overall advice is to do you, because you're going to win no matter what you do. And you know that. So whatever you do, you got to do it in September. So if you're thinking of quitting a job, quitting a relationship, quitting a routine, quitting something that you're not used to, and starting a new job, a new routine, a new relationship, whatever. If you know that that's a move that you need to make for your best interest, make it. And an Aries doesn't quit. An Aries doesn't like to fail. So you need to get out of that mindset with the Nine of Swords here. You need to get out of the mindset that you leaving a situation or you ending a situation is quitting. It's not quitting, and it's not moving on. It's moving forward. It's leveling up. And these are things that you need to keep in mind when you're dealing with all these obstacles in September, that this is where you need to be. With the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles, you can achieve these things in September, and you can move mountains. You can move forward. You can level up. You can do all that. But you can't do it if you are choosing to ignore your intuition, to remain in the same place as before, and to wait on something that's never going to happen with this potential third-party situation. So that is your September tarot reading, Aries. Hopefully that was helpful to you. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, drunk.tarot, and don't forget to send me your free personal readings questions. All you got to do is go to drunktarot.com and fill out the form, and I will hit you back up. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.